From the dawn of human curiosity, the night sky has been both a guide and a mystery. Stars shine as beacons, seemingly constant and reliable, while the darkness between them hints at an expanse of possibilities beyond human perception. For centuries, astronomers relied on light to decode the cosmos. Every photon, every tiny packet of energy, carries a story. Through light, we measure the temperature of stars, the chemical composition of distant worlds, and the structure of entire galaxies. Through light, we have mapped the universe with increasing precision, unraveling its scale and its history. But light alone is not enough. There are cosmic events so extreme that they produce almost no light at all. The universe has ways of communicating that do not rely on color, intensity, or visible flashes. It communicates through gravity, through distortions in the very fabric of space-time itself. These distortions are called gravitational waves. They are ripples, stretching and compressing the universe like vibrations on a drumhead, spreading out in all directions. For nearly a century, gravitational waves were only mathematical predictions, subtle disturbances too small for any instrument to detect. Yet they existed, flowing through space and time, unnoticed, quietly shaping the universe even as it seemed silent to us. Albert Einstein predicted gravitational waves in 1916, arising naturally from his theory of general relativity. According to this theory, massive objects bend the fabric of space-time. When such objects accelerate, collide, or spiral together, they generate ripples that propagate outward at the speed of light. For decades, Einstein himself doubted these waves could ever be detected. The distortions they create are unimaginably small. Even the largest events, like black hole collisions, stretch space by less than the width of a proton across kilometers. Yet, if we could detect them, they would provide a new kind of astronomy, one that listens to the universe instead of seeing it. The key to this revolution came in the form of extremely sensitive interferometers, such as the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, or LIGO. LIGO consists of two detectors, one in Louisiana and one in Washington State. Each is an L-shaped vacuum tube several kilometers long, equipped with lasers so precise that they can detect changes in lengths smaller than 1,000th of the diameter of a proton. By comparing the arrival times of light in the two arms, LIGO can detect space-time stretching and compressing as gravitational waves pass through Earth. This is not science fiction. It is reality. And it is so precise that even the faintest tremor of space-time can be measured. Then, on September 14, 2015, the universe spoke. For the first time in history, LIGO detected a gravitational wave from a cataclysmic collision between two black holes, each dozens of times more massive than our Sun. The signal lasted less than a second. It rose in pitch and amplitude as the black holes spiraled closer, culminating in a final, powerful merger. In that instant, the newly formed black hole settled into stability, releasing energy equivalent to several solar masses entirely in gravitational waves. The energy did not emit as light. It did not illuminate the sky. It simply passed through Earth, stretching and compressing space itself, a silent announcement of cosmic violence billions of years in the making. Black holes are the ultimate cosmic enigmas. They form when massive stars collapse, compressing enormous mass into an infinitely dense point known as a singularity. The event horizon marks the boundary beyond which nothing can escape. Not light, not matter, not information. From the outside, they appear simple, a dark sphere defined only by mass, spin, and electric charge. But beneath this apparent simplicity lies mystery, a singularity where known physics breaks down and where time and space lose meaning. And yet, black holes are not inert. When they collide, orbit each other, or spin rapidly, they stir spacetime itself. They leave a record, a ripple, that travels across the universe, carrying information about the most extreme conditions imaginable. As two black holes spiral together, gravitational waves carry energy away, forcing the black holes to move ever closer. This orbital dance accelerates over millions of years until the objects orbit each other dozens of times per second in the final moments. The gravitational waves strengthen, rise in frequency, and crescendo like a cosmic symphony. When the black holes finally merge, they form a single, more massive black hole. The collision releases a final ring down, the space-time equivalent of a bell reverberating after being struck. Classical physics predicts this should be the end. The waves fade, the space-time returns to equilibrium, and the universe is silent again. Yet scientists began noticing anomalies. After the main gravitational wave signal faded, faint, repeating patterns sometimes appeared, signals delayed by fractions of a second or more. These signals were weak. They were subtle. They were easily dismissed as noise. But if real, they suggested something extraordinary: echoes in space-time. Black hole echoes are not sound. Space is silent. They are delayed reverberations of gravitational waves, faint whispers that may reflect off structures near or around the black hole. This idea challenges one of the most fundamental assumptions of classical physics. The event horizon is a perfect one-way boundary. If echoes exist, they imply that some information may not be lost after all. They suggest that the extreme regions near a black hole may behave differently than Einstein's equations alone predict. They hint at quantum effects interacting with gravity at the edge of these cosmic abysses. At the heart of this mystery lies the information paradox. According to classical theory, anything crossing a black hole's horizon is lost forever. Yet quantum mechanics says information cannot be destroyed. If echoes are real, they may reveal the resolution to this paradox, showing that black holes are not absolute endpoints, but complex objects with structure and memory. The implications are profound. They touch the foundations of physics. They challenge our understanding of reality itself. Detecting echoes is extraordinarily difficult. Gravitational wave detectors measure signals smaller than a proton across kilometers. Noise from earthquakes, passing vehicles, and even thermal fluctuations must be accounted for. Separating a true echo from statistical fluctuations is a monumental task, requiring careful analysis and repeated observations. Some studies report hints of these signals. Others find none. The debate is ongoing, heated, and unresolved. Yet the search continues. Every new black hole merger recorded by LIGO, Virgo, and future detectors is another opportunity. Another chance to hear the faintest whispers of space-time. Another opportunity to uncover echoes, hints of quantum gravity, or evidence that the universe behaves in ways we have yet to imagine. Even if echoes remain undetected, their pursuit has transformed astronomy. It has forced scientists to think creatively, to build instruments of unprecedented sensitivity, and to confront questions about the very nature of reality. Through gravitational waves, we are learning that the universe is not silent. It communicates, not just through light, but through vibration, resonance, and rhythm. It speaks in whispers of space-time, carrying messages from the most extreme and distant regions imaginable. And somewhere, far beyond our solar system, black holes continue their deadly dance. Two massive objects spiral closer. Spacetime trembles. Ripples propagate across billions of light years. We listen, not with eyes, but with instruments attuned to the subtle pulse of reality itself. And in that trembling, in that fleeting vibration, there may exist echoes, the cosmic whispers of spacetime, waiting to be heard.